Like it's gone too far. What were you gonna do when you showed up to the interview? Say, oh, maybe I don't look like that. I'm just gonna get right to it. I was catfished, or even worse, to be honest, my identity was stolen. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is very unconventional. It's not the typical video that I typically do on my channel. And for the past couple days, I've actually been debating if it's something that I honestly wanted to do. I thought about putting this person on full blast, and I didn't want to put myself out of my own character. I didn't want to do something mean, not to say that it's not deserved, but I didn't want to do something mean just because the other person did something ill. I'm just gonna get right to it. I was catfished, or even worse, to be honest, my identity was stolen. I never in a million years thought this would happen, because you would think that when your face is attached to something that it's kind of hard to pretend that you are that person, because you don't look like anyone else unless you're like a twin or like a, you know, a shade room look-alike. And even then, like, it's still hard to pass as another person, if you get what I'm saying. We're not dealing with social security numbers. We're not dealing with, you know, addresses, to my understanding. We are dealing with my face. So let me just get into the story. I received a text message from one of my co-workers and friends from my previous station, letting me know that a woman was using my demo reel. And if you guys aren't familiar with like the reporter TV broadcasting world, it is essentially little clips of when I was working on TV as a news anchor and reporter, which I would use to showcase my skill set to another station if and when I want to go back into the business. The woman is sending out my demo reel to stations. Right now I know of one for sure, but in my hearts of hearts, I just feel like if you sent it to one, you probably tried many others. I have confirmation. I even spoke to the news director at this particular station that she did indeed send my clips over to the station applying for a job. Attached to it was her resume, which was false, and with her name on it, not mine, and said that she stopped working at that station in February. If you guys have followed along on my channel, you know that I stopped working for my station about 2 years ago. What's so crazy about all this is that I've honestly have been debating if I wanted to get back in the business as of late. And so for this to come all full circle, it's kind of like, what in the world? This person, this woman in particular, as soon as I heard the name, it rang a bell in my head. I'm like, I've heard this name before. Where have I heard this name before? After thinking about it, I was like, you know what, let me just Google it and see if I know where this name is. And long and behold, I Googled it and this familiar face popped up. This person has been following me on Instagram for quite some time. And if you know me, if anyone asks me like journalism questions, 9 times out of 10, unless I don't see them, I will answer them, because I was that little girl wanting to know how to get in the business, or that woman in the business wanting to know how to get ahead. Even if I don't have the answer, I try to find the answer, or I'm very honest in saying I don't know that, but this is what I do know. So this person has DM'd me, you know, responding to stories of mine saying, oh my gosh, so cute, oh my god, that's amazing, whether it's me and my dog walking, whether it's just me going out. And I responded like, oh my gosh, girl, it was so crazy, you know, this, that, and the third, but nothing extensive. And I will include clips of our DM so you guys know exactly what was said and what went on. One of the questions that did stick out to me in one of the DMs was when she asked me if I was still in the business, and I said no, or something along those lines. This didn't send off a red flag then, but it definitely did now that I'm adding up everything. On top of all of this, I never questioned who this person was, because, you know, when you're following or have followers on Instagram, you're just kind of like, oh, what's up? Like a brand new person. Like, you don't kind of think twice about it. On her Instagram profile, it says that she works for Phoenix, Arizona. Coincidentally, I have friends that have worked there and currently work at that station. And I just thought, like, you know, we found each other through common friends. I went on this person's Instagram page and saw that she was lying. My friend pointed out, like, Morgan, you know what our mic flags look like? If you guys don't know what a mic flag is, it's the little like square piece on the microphone that says what station you're working for. Hers says that she's working for CBS and it just has the CBS symbol. This particular station does not have that as their mic flag. And I wasn't investigating this person. I wasn't even like thinking two thoughts about it. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. That is not where you work. And when I say like this person is posting these things, making it seem as if they work there, this was posted all of like maybe 4 to 6 days ago, which is like scary. After like seeing that, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bamboozled. And then, you know, watching some of the videos where they're saying they're going live and you can totally see that it's just not real. They're giggling. It's just not professional. I kind of felt like, you know, who is this person? Are you really who you're posting on your Instagram? Are you, you know, and there's people under her picture saying like, I'm so proud of you. You finally did what you were supposed to do or did what you wanted to do. And you're not even working in the business. Like, my friend also went on her LinkedIn. Her LinkedIn page says that she works for a Detroit station as a reporter. Like, it's gone too far. And I'm not going to call this person out because I know that you're 9 times out of 10 going to watch this video. And I feel like once you see this video, you need to double check yourself. It's illegal. I could have pressed charges, but I'm not. Actually, I might. You don't do this. What were you going to do when you showed up to the interview? Say, oh, maybe I don't look like that. It's unfair to me. You're cheating yourself out of the hard work that you could be doing and putting in to finally land the job that you want to land. It doesn't make sense. I'm disappointed because instead of DMing me how cute my dog is or how fun my night looks, you could have been asking me valid questions on what you could do to get yourself honestly in the business. I mean, I guess comment down below what you guys think I should do, what you guys would do in this situation, because it's a little disheartening. Because I like to believe that I have a very, very honest heart. I wake up every day striving to make sure that is construed to the world. And I don't know, I just feel a little manipulated and taken advantage of in a way. What I do know is this is unacceptable. You need to take the things off of your Instagram that are misleading. You don't work at that station. Stop telling people you work at that station. Stop taking pictures with the people who work at that station to make it seem like they're your coworkers. Stop pretending like you work there by taking a picture near the sign like you're not a reporter. Stop tagging reporter. All these things that you're doing that is super misleading. And you have a pretty decent following, and I'm pretty sure young girls are in your DMs asking you the same questions that they ask me, and you're lying if you are responding. Put in the work. I did it so you can do too, okay? Put in the work. Stop. If you have sent my tapes, have sent my demo, have sent clips of me to any other stations, any other jobs, stop. The ones that you have called or have submitted information to as applying to a job, you need to call them and tell them that you're lying. You need to call them and apologize. It's unfair to them to waste their time to have to look through things that aren't submitted through the person that it actually is. It is morally wrong on your behalf, and you should feel ashamed. If this happens again, I will be taking action. I won't be so apprehensive about not putting you on blast. And I hope you learn your lesson because it's disgusting. That's all I really have to say about the matter. Yeah, more videos to come. Hopefully not on this. I guess this situation is to be continued because hopefully I don't get any more phone calls from any other stations, or stations don't continue to call my old station letting me know that people are using my material for their gain, which is insane. So I love you guys. As always, I wanted to come on here and share this with you guys. I felt like you needed to know. And I love you. I love you. I love you. More content coming soon. I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah. I think it's also important to mention that I changed all of my social media handles to That's So Morgan X, so be sure to follow me everywhere with That's So Morgan X moving forward. I just didn't feel comfortable having my full name out there after this happened.